Hey, friends, welcome back to day 4 of your 10-day handstand challenge. Okay, you can see I'm recording this all in one day. The outfit has not changed. Let's see how far I go today. Okay, day 4, 10 minutes roughly. You are going to need 2 blocks. So the last couple of days, all 3 days, we've worked from our hands, let's say, to our torso. Today, we're going to do a little bit of hip work and we're going to do some hamstring. So, when I think about the building blocks for handstand, I think what are the parts of the body that need to be open and stable? So, you do need some hip work because there is a kick up, right? And you do need some hamstring work because you need length in your hamstrings to be able to kick up. So, grab your blocks. We are going to need them, I think, at some point. You're going to actually need them to raise the floor a little bit. So I want us to come into a squat. Now, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of tutorials for this. If squatting is not your thing, if you're like, my knees don't like to be that deep, especially like we're using this as a warm up, let's be clear. So if you need to do a couple of other things before this, then go ahead and do that. When you come into a squat, the wider you go, the easier it's going to be. If your ankles are super tight, your heels might come up, and that's like an ankle mobility. So I want to show you this. You're going to roll the back of your mat as much as you need to, and you're going to bring your heels onto the mat. And then you're going to come into a squat. Now, the reason I like this is I also have a theory. And the theory is that the body is not going to release itself if it's just hanging out and it doesn't feel grounded. So if you have your heels on something, your physical body emotionally is saying, oh, I'm grounded. I can soften a little bit. So if this roll is too much, then you start to unroll it a little bit. And if it's just right, like Goldilocks, then you just stay here. If your knees don't like this, maybe you're just a little higher up. So maybe your hands on your thighs and you can just sway side to side a little bit. Take a few more breaths. If you're down and you're grounded, push the upper arms to the inner knees and lengthen the tailbone. And then bring your fingers to the floor, straighten your legs. You can keep your heels onto your mat, like you're wearing a little bit of a high heel. That's going to get you a little bit deeper into other areas of your hamstring. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back because you're still going to need your shoulders. Maybe sit back a little bit and then slowly release. Unroll your mat, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale and come on up. Okay. Grab your blocks, keep them at the top of your mat. Step your left foot forward, right foot back, come into kind of a low lunge, bring your back knee down. And then bring your hands onto your left thigh. Come out of the lunge a little bit. So we are working the hip flexor. And the second you notice you come out of the lunge a little bit, lengthen the tailbone. You get deeper into the psoas muscle, which is a deep muscle of the hip flexor. Bring your arms up halfway, take the shoulders back because that's the integration. Grab your right wrist and stretch over to the left. Now, notice if your tailbone is down and your waistline is back, which is what we've been working the last 3 days, at least the last 2, you're not going to have much room to lunge forward. That's okay. Stay right here for a moment. Take one more breath. Inhale to come up. Drop your right hand. It could be on the block. You're going to heel toe your front foot a little bit forward. And now you're going to drop into the hip. You can stretch the left arm, come into a twist. Wrap the right side under, draw the outer left hip back. And then slowly bring your hands down, lift the back knee up, step forward, ground your heel, pyramid pose, walk your hands forward. Now, you're probably feeling this majority on your left hamstring. I want you to magnetize the legs together. Draw the belly in towards your spine. Draw the outer left hip back. Your right hip comes forward. Keep scissoring the legs and keep your weight in your heels. You can let your head go. Take a couple breaths here. Notice when you lose engagement of the legs, you got to keep engaging the legs together. Two more breaths. And then push off the back leg, step forward and fold. You can keep a slight bend in your knees. Don't lock them out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left leg back. Come down on your back knee. Bring your hands to your right thigh. Come out of the lunge a little bit. Lengthen the tailbone. Notice the left hip flexor. Bring the arms up halfway. Take the shoulders back. Reach the arms up. Grab your left wrist and stretch over to the right. Tailbone down. Not going to move much further than this. That's okay. Keep scissoring the legs. Stay strong. Inhale back to center. Bring your left hand down. You can walk your front foot forward a little bit and then drop the hip. Inhale and twist. Reach the arm over your ear. Take the tops of your ears back. And then slowly release. Back knee comes up. Step in, smaller stance so the heel is grounded. Your hands walk forward. Maybe you don't need this high up on a block or blocks. Magnetize the legs together. Draw the belly in. Draw your outer right hip back. Make sure you're not rolling to the outer edge of your front foot. Weight into the heels and then let the head go. Take a couple breaths. And then slowly step forward. Beautiful. Move the blocks. Come down on your hands and your knees. We're going to set up again, just like we ended yesterday or whatever day you watched. Set your hands, hasta bandha. By now, you should already know. Tips of the fingers, knuckles. Create a little bit of a suction in the palm of your hand. Actually, before you set up, let's do this. Bring your hands together just like this. And I want you to imagine that you were setting them up on the floor. Push the finger pads into the earth, push the knuckles into each other, create a little bit of a J with your thumbs. And I want you to look down at your wrist. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but I'm going to try. I want when you look down at your wrist, see that little hole there? I want you to be able to see a space just like that. That means that you have created, oh, that means that you have created a suction in the palm of your hand, that you're not collapsing in the arches, right? Just like our feet have natural arches, our hands also have them. And if you're pushing too far onto the palm of the hand and collapsing in this arch, it's going to be harder. You can do it. It's just going to be harder. So make sure that you have set up your hands in a way that you now can imagine that there was a little space right there. Okay, let's try. This is how we're going to end. Set your hand, claw the fingertips and the knuckles, create the J with your thumbs, create suction in the palm of your hand, pull up on your wrist. Wrist creases are facing forward. Index finger, all your fingers are facing forward. They're not fanned out. Middle finger is facing forward. Okay. Look at the creases of your elbows. Have your elbows over your wrists and your shoulders over your elbows. Curl your toes under. Look at your thumbs. Lift your hips. Walk forward. You can keep your knees slightly bent. You can keep them bent. It doesn't matter. Maybe they're straight. We just worked our hamstring. Walk forward again. Shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. What happens if you come up onto the balls of your feet and lift your heels up, even if your knees are bent? Push into your hands. Take one more breath. What happens if you lift your right leg up and keep your left heel up? What happens if you bring your right foot down and lift your left foot up? What? Yes. One more breath. Head release. Shake out your hands. Good job. I will see you tomorrow. Keep practicing. Come on.